Welcome to Culture Screen, where we analyze culture. In this episode, we are summarizing the 4th episode from Season 1 of The Sopranos called The Meadowlands. It was written by Jason Cahill and directed by John Patterson. It aired January 31st, 1999. If you have not seen our earlier Sopranos episode summaries, check out the link in the description below. To guarantee you can see every following episode, subscribe and click on the notification bell so you are alerted when I publish new content. Remember, if you click on the like button, other people will see this summary and you will help my channel grow. At the start of the episode, Tony almost runs into Silvio, his consigliere and right-hand man, in the same building that he goes to speak to his psychiatrist. Silvio was in the building to see his dentist right across the hall from Dr. Melfi's office. This near miss causes Tony to grow worried that other members in his crew may eventually find out that he is seeing a psychiatrist. Tony understands that if news gets out that he is seeing a therapist, his captains, soldiers, and associates may grow suspicious or never trust being around him again. Tony understands that if he is suspected of talking to anyone about his line of business outside of his network, he will surely be put to death by his own crew members. Tony also starts to develop feelings for Dr. Melfi in this episode, and even goes as far as hiring Vin Makizian, a corrupt police detective, to secretly follow Dr. Melfi around while she's on a date as they are driving down the road. When Vin stops their vehicle, Vin does not know Dr. Melfi is Tony's therapist and assumes she is one of Tony's mistresses. We must remember that Vin wants to impress Tony and believes that Tony and him are close friends. This illusion of friendship causes Vin to overstep his boundaries when he pulls over the moving vehicle, claiming that they drove over double yellow lines. Vin conducts a sobriety test and proceeds to viciously beat Dr. Melfi's date after the date admits to having drank wine with his dinner earlier. Vin later tells Dr. Melfi, quote, "You got prime rib at home and you're going out for hamburger," end quote. By this point, Tony has grown so infatuated with Dr. Melfi that he even considers giving up on therapy altogether. Of course, Carmela, who is very happy knowing that Tony is going to therapy, does not know Tony's therapist is in fact a woman. Since she does not know this, Carmela insists that Tony continue going to his therapy sessions and tells Tony that if he stops going, their relationship is in serious risk. In another scene, we see AJ is having issues at school with a student named Jeremy Piacosta who wants to fight AJ. Jeremy goes as far as even ripping AJ's shirt by the collar. Tony, coincidentally, asks Jeremy's father for advice the following day on some pesticides. The next day, the kid, Jeremy, has a change of heart and refuses to fight AJ after his father tells him not to fight him because of who AJ's father is. At this point, we get to see AJ learning about his father's line of work. Meadow helps AJ further understand what their father truly is by searching Tony Soprano's name on the internet. Here, Meadow shows AJ firsthand that their father is associated with organized crime and that this is why Jeremy backed down at school, not because of AJ. We also catch up with Christopher Moltisanti, who is still on the run after the mock execution we saw in the last episode. If you have not seen the previous episode, look in the description below. Christopher is now wearing a neck brace after the beating he took by the 2 Russians hired by Uncle Junior. Chris grows even more worried after having discovered Brendan Fallon, his friend, lying dead in his bathtub. At this point, Chris is convinced that Tony is looking to eliminate the people he suspects gave drugs to Meadow. Christopher calms down a bit only after finding out from Meadow herself that she has not told Tony anything about the drugs she received from Chris. Chris later finds out that Uncle Junior is the one responsible for the mock execution and hit on Brendan. Chris decides to exact revenge on Junior's crew, and he pushes Tony to allow him to put a hit out on Mikey Palmise, the man who shot Brendan. Tony denies this request as Mikey is a made man, and so Tony decides to discipline Mikey himself by beating him up across the street from the luncheonette where Junior hangs out with his crew. After beating Mikey, Tony walks into the luncheonette to confront Uncle Junior about the way he has been treating Christopher. Tony understands, however, that at the moment, the DeMeo family is in a moment of transition and would not be wise to start a family war with his own uncle at this point. As we all know, Jackie Aprile is dying from cancer. Although Tony has the full support of his capos, he does not know who will be the boss next and does not want to set himself up for failure. After speaking to Dr. Melfi about the matter, Dr. Melfi recommends to Tony that he help Uncle Junior believe he is in control. Melfi recommends that senior citizens must be given the illusion of control so that in the end, Tony can do as he wishes anyway. This will bring both peace and true control to Tony. This causes Tony to decide that he will take a back seat and concede leadership of the DeMeo family to Junior. This also helps Tony avoid an all-out war with Junior, protects Tony from any FBI wiretaps, sting operations, and indictments coming down the line. After following Dr. Melfi's advice, we see Tony is again growing wiser and more strategic from the very beginning with the help of Dr. Melfi. This was Season 1, Episode 4, titled The Meadowlands. If you have not seen our earlier episodes, check in the description below. If you would like to see the rest of these episodes as I summarize the entire series, make sure to subscribe and click the bell so you know when I upload the next episode. Before you leave, let me know in the comments section what other series should I summarize. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it and leave a comment so we can build this channel up.
Next time you come in, you come heavy or not at all.
We upload new videos every week, so subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the like button as well. Click the notification bell to be notified of when we upload these videos. See you on the next episode of Culture Screen.